Hi, my name is Sarah Yardley, and my Creation Fest story started in 2009 when I became a reluctant youth leader alongside my sister Rachel, bringing a team from California to the festival. And when I came that year, I just met people that I absolutely fell in love with. Came back every summer until 2014, and that was the summer that the founder, Phil Pachonis, passed away really suddenly of cancer. And I felt the prophetic call of God alongside Isaiah 49 just to stay in the UK. There's this passage that says, "Listen to me, O coastlands, give attention, people who come from afar. From the body of your mother, I've named you by name. I've made my word in your mouth like a sharp sword. And I've called you to bring light to the nations and salvation to the ends of the earth." And so in 2014, with my little suitcase of summer clothing alongside two amazing South African women, I stayed in the UK and we carried on with the leadership of Creation Fest. And for 10 years, that was my primary calling. And that time was so formative, not just in my own heart, but in a way of inviting the local community into celebrating the good news of the God who loves us. And when I think about my time at Creation Fest, I think about the way that it connected me with poets and prophets and artists and creatives, musicians from all around the world, and opened my heart to the ways that we can sing, tell, praise, show the story of the good news of the God who loves us. But I also love that Creation Fest isn't just this big one-off event, but throughout the year we did worship gatherings, prayer gatherings, got to be part of starting some local school outreaches, which was incredible. Every week was part of various local youth clubs, and visited as many of the churches across the county as we could, really encouraging people to be bold in sharing the message of Jesus. And so when I think of my Creation Fest story, it is the place where I fell in love with the country of England, which is where I still live, just in Surrey, sorry. And it's also the place that really unlocked my heart to the creativity, the beauty, the joy, the life of the message of Jesus, translated in the culture of the language of the UK. And so I know firsthand the challenge of what it is to run a festival like this, to run a charity like this with limited resource. If you're in the position where you can support financially, would love that. But either way, would love it if you could be a person who continues to pray that the embedded British leaders who are leading this charity would be blessed with favor and wisdom and insight in a moment where they're just boldly sharing there's need. And I'm so thankful that we serve a God who provides in radical ways and who is the God of endings and beginnings. Bless you as you support and glean from the work of Creation Fest.